Hey guys, right here I have a 2014 Mercedes-Benz B200. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here's the key. Let's go ahead and start it up first. As you can see, the mirrors are currently folded in. Upon unlocking the doors and opening it up, the mirrors will automatically fold out. And upon locking the doors again, the mirrors will fold in. This B-Class only has 21 kilometers. The B-Class comes with an electric rack and pinion power steering system. Standard on the B200 is a leather-wrapped steering wheel with sport grips on the sides. The only transmission available for the B200 is Mercedes' 7G DCT 7-speed dual-clutch automated manual transmission. This transmission employs two sets of clutches, one controlling gears 1, 3, 5 and 7 and the other controlling gears 2, 4 and 6. 7G DCT aims to give drivers smoother shifts, less lag between shift times and improved fuel efficiency. Being a dual-clutch transmission, both a clutch pedal as found in a conventional manual and a torque converter as found in a conventional automatic is not needed. The gear lever is located to the right of the steering column. To shift into drive, put your foot on the brake and pull the lever down. For neutral, click the lever up once, and for reverse, push the lever up all the way. Shifting the transmission into reverse will activate the parking sensors. Going back into drive and locating the button to the left of the hazard lights button allows us to cycle between economy, sport and manual. There are pedal shifters on the back of the top two steering wheel spokes that enables manual shifting while in manual mode. The left pedal is for downshifts, while the right one is for upshifts. For park, simply hit the button at the end of the gear lever. In terms of safety, the B-Class does quite well. It gets 7 airbags, anti-lock braking system with electronic brake force distribution and brake assist, anti-skid regulation, collision prevention assist, attention assist, electronic stability program, tire pressure monitoring system, adaptive brake lights, and ISOFIX child seat anchor points for the rear seats. Alright, so now let's turn on the hazards, lights, rear fog light, take a look at the engine, and roll down the driver's side window. The B200 comes with 17-inch 7 twin-spoke alloy rims wrapped in Bridgestone Turanza T001 205/55 R17 tires. For the brakes, the front ones are ventilated discs, while the rear gets solid discs. The front suspension consists of McPherson struts, while out back there is a multi-link setup. The B-Class nameplate has been around since 2005 and it is currently in its second generation. While most Mercedes vehicles are either rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, the B-Class, like the A-Class, is front-wheel drive. Likewise, The B-Class can be seen as an enlarged A-Class as it shares the same basic platform, suspension setup, and some engines. Mercedes markets the B-Class as a compact sports tourer. A facelift for the second generation model was recently unveiled at the 2014 Paris Motor Show. The B200 gets a 1.6-litre dual overhead cams, 16 valves, turbocharged inline-4 engine with direct fuel injection and variable valve timing and lift. This engine produces 156 horsepower at 5300 rpm and 250 Nm of torque at 1250 rpm. 0 to 100 is achieved in 8.4 seconds onto a 220 km/h top speed. With a fuel tank carrying 56 litres of petrol, the B200 manages a combined fuel consumption of 5.8 litres per 100 kilometers. Carbon dioxide emissions is rated at 136 grams per kilometer, and the B200 is front-wheel drive. The second generation B-Class, also known as the W246 B-Class, was launched in Malaysia a couple of years ago. Since then, it was only available in a single variant, the B200. Exterior features of the B200 includes automatic auto-leveling adaptive bi-xenon projector headlights with the intelligent light system, automatic wipers, headlight washer system, LED daytime running lights, LED indicators for the front, sides and rear, LED rear lights, LED number plate lights, rear fog light, front and rear parking sensors, and active parking assist including Parktronic. Right down here you do have a speaker with some storage. Right here you do have your window controls. All of them are fully automatic in both ways. Window lock, mirror controls, your central locking, and the driver's seat for this B200 does get full powered adjustments together with 3-person memory. All your controls are located right here, including your seat back, seat position, seat height, and seat inclination. SLS inspired air vents. You do have some storage down here. And there are Mercedes-Benz floor mats for this car. You also do have Mercedes-Benz door sills. And your 4-way power lumbar controls are located right down there. Alright. So let's go ahead and see how she revs. The B200 does come with a very simple aircon control system. It is not an automatic climate control setup, but all your controls are right here and it is quite easy to use. You do have your fan speed to the right, different modes in the center, recirculation, air conditioning, front and rear defrost, and your temperature control to the left. Standard issue for the B200 is the Audio 20 head unit with various media connectivity options, a 5.8-inch display located front and center of the dashboard, and 6 speakers for the sound system. It is quite a nice sound system, being a stock unit. The 5.8-inch display is controlled using a set of controls down the center console alongside the set of buttons on the dashboard. The set of controls includes a return button, a cancel button, and a knob that goes up, down, left, right, scrolls to the left, scrolls to the right, and clicks down for enter. The screen works in a 3-tier format, so you do have your main menus right up there, the sub-menu regarding that main menu, and your sub-menu options down below. Right now we are in audio, so this is your main USB screen. If you click the knob down, it brings up your USB storage options with your normal track sequence, random tracks, random folders, traffic announcements and all that. If you go over to music, it brings up your list of songs and list of folders. In media, you do have your different media options with your CD changer, USB, auxiliary, Bluetooth audio streaming, and your media interface. And in sound, your sound system setup with your bass, treble, balance and fader. For example, if you're in this menu, and you can go back to the previous menu 2 ways, click the knob down, hit back, or just hit this return button right here. But if you go to the sub menu, which is the one in the middle, And if you go up, click the knob up once more, brings up your list of audio options. Like I said earlier on, you do have FM, AM, CD, USB, auxiliary, Bluetooth audio streaming, and all that. You also do have your Bluetooth telephone menu right here, where you can dial a number, connect the phone, delete a phone, look at your paired devices and all that. You can also import your phone book onto the system, so you do not have to go through your phone every time you wanna go through the phone book. And lastly, your system setup. You can have the clock full screen, or your consumption data. You can set a time and date, set the format, your system settings with your display, language, Bluetooth, or reset the system back to factory settings. And that's about it for the screen. Right down here you do have your keypad for the Bluetooth telephone menu. It also doubles up as your 10 customizable stations. You do have your CD changer right in the center right here. It is MP3 compatible. Volume and power knob right here. Seat track buttons. Right here you do have the shortcut for your radio, different media options, Bluetooth telephone menu, navigation if this car is equipped with navigation. You do have your mute, system settings, and your on-hook off-hook buttons for the Bluetooth telephone system. Right down here you do have your heated seats for the driver and front passenger. They are 3-stage. The aforementioned, your different driving modes. Eco, basically, if turned on, will bring start-stop into the picture. Say, for example, if you reach a stop after driving for a while, the engine will momentarily shut off to save petrol or diesel depending on what the car is using. You can also turn off your parking sensors via this button. Central locking, and like I said, this car does have power folding mirrors. On the steering wheel itself, the right spoke houses your audio controls with your volume, on-hook off-hook buttons, and your mute and your voice control. On the left spoke, the up, down, left, right, OK and return buttons actually control the multi-information display in the instrument cluster. Right now you do have your mileage and trip meter, digital speedometer, your driving data since the last reset, driving data since the last startup, your eco display from the last startup, range, instant fuel consumption, and back to your mileage and trip meter. Up and down controls between your different sub-menus as shown, while left and right controls between your different main menus. So if we click the button to the right, brings up your audio menu, Bluetooth telephone menu, your vehicle assistance with your assistance graphics, electronic stability program, distance warning, and attention assist. Your vehicle services with your vehicle messages, whether there's anything wrong with the car, it will beam up on this menu right here. Tire pressure monitoring system and Assist Plus. And lastly, your settings, your instrument cluster unit, display, lights, vehicle convenience, or resetting it back to factory. And that's about it. Above you also do have your outside temperature and your time, which is obviously off. It's around 12:32 in the afternoon, not at night. On the left you do have your indicator and wiper controls. And down below you do have your cruise control. The steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. And as you can see, the parking brake is currently engaged. It is an electronic unit and the control is right down here. To disengage it, put your foot on the brake and pull it out. And to engage the parking brake, just simply push it back in. Right down the center console, you do have some storage as well as a power outlet, cup holder or storage depending on what you use it for. Cup holders right here, adjustable center armrest with storage down below. You also do have your media port and USB port in there. The media port basically allows you to connect different cables to it. So there, for example, one cable can be another USB port, another cable can be your auxiliary port, and another cable can be your iPod cable. Auto dimming rear view mirror, your interior lights, sunglass holder, and right up here you do have a sun visor with a vanity mirror and a light. Alright. So I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now. And continue with the rest of the tour. Right down here you do have some storage with your speaker and window control. Rear seats do fold, you just have to locate this lever, pull it, and flip the seat back down. You do have quite a nice amount of legroom in this car. Headroom is not too bad as well. But you do get storage pockets on the front seat backs, as well as this tray table with a cutout for a cup holder. Right in the center you do have some storage, and down below more storage with a power outlet. No rear center armrest for this one, but you do have your interior lights right there together with your parking sensor display. Hook and a reading light right up there. To open up the rear hatch, just locate this button right beneath the Mercedes badge. With all the rear seat backs in place, boot space in the B-Class is rated at 488 litres. Folding the rear seat backs down and removing the cargo cover expands the boot space to 1547 litres. To the left of the boot, there is a light to illuminate the area, and underneath the boot floor is some storage. You do have adjustable headrests, front and rear. You do have a speaker down here with some storage and your window control. And the front passenger seat does get full powered adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as the driver's side, including your 3-person memory and 4-way power lumbar down there. You do have some storage down below as well, with a storage net right down there. Two-tier glove box, you do have one level right up here and a deeper one down below. And you do have the same sun visor with vanity mirror and light on this side as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2014 Mercedes-Benz B200. Thanks for watching and goodbye.